Hello, my name is Agatha and my email is dunyazade@gmail.com, and I'm doing an unboxing kind of thing. I just took it out from the box itself. It's a tarot deck, and I bought it in the Little Red Tarot Shop, littleredtarotshop.com, and I had bought another deck from this same shop, and this is a shop located in UK, the Earthbound Oracle, and I'm in Portugal. I think this shop, because it's in UK, gives there are some decks that are from the US, and if I go and get a deck from the US, it might take me until I get them almost 3 months until I get them, and then I have to pay maybe even some more money on top of the money that I already paid. So I don't like that. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like waiting so long, and I don't like to be told you have to pay more, on top of what you've paid already. So I found this little wonderful shop, and they have some decks that are from US, and 2 of the decks that I wanted are from US, and I had my eye on them. One was the Earthbound Oracle, and another one is the PRISMA Visions. And and it's faster. It's like a week, because it's in UK. I have no idea how it's going to be when after Brexit. I really don't have a clue on how are things going to be. I really hope things don't change, but if they change, okay, well, you have to endure it. But the fact that I can have access, even if it's a little bit more expensive, it's a week. I waited a week. That's it. Not 3 months, okay? Not 2.5 months. And it's a deck that I've been waiting for a while. So if you are watching this video and in the US, oh, I like this so much. In the US, this is a new, this deck is from a US-based artist. So this is the PRISMA Visions Tarot. A set of cards to ease your mind. 79 card deck illustrated by James R. Eads. Includes a 100-page guidebook. And I've been wanting to buy this deck for a while. And then I saw, okay, this shop has it, and I can afford it. So why not? It's a little bit more expensive. Plus, I asked for the tracking thing, so it makes a little bit even more expensive, but it's fine. But if you are in the US, it's not going to be as expensive, if you are in the UK. So it's going to be, a little bit cheaper. If you are in Brazil, well, I don't know how it is from the USA to Brazil. I have no idea in terms of taxes, in terms of stuff like that. So I'm sorry. So this is so cute. Look at this. Look at this. I love the colors. Oh, and inside there's a message. So the fool believes he is someone he is not, wading through waters for something unsought. The magician plays tricks in the dark of the night, refracting the light of all future sight. A set of cards to tease your mind, revealing a past, present, future combined. So James R. Eads, the PRISMA Visions Tarot. This is the 3rd edition, and all images are from him, and he's American. Oh my god, I love this so much. Oh, look at the bottom, you can see this. Can you see it? So beautiful. I love this. I want to make one day. Oh, look at the book. One day I want to make. Oh, I love the smell of books. I love it. One day, look at this. So beautiful. I want to make my own tarot deck and my own oracle deck. And look, oh, so beautiful. I love this. So this is the behind. This is how it looks like. So beautiful. And you know, the cards have like this shine, you know, which is silvery shine. I don't know if you can see it. And there's like the guidebook, so we're gonna put this aside. Now, the Fool, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. I think there's like an extra card. I don't know which one it is right now. So it's 79 cards because there's an extra card, and eventually I'll find out what that extra card is. So this is kind of great because it's beautiful. The images are beautiful, and they form, I don't know, but they form like a whole tableau. So, for instance, the Ace of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, they're all combined and they form like this image combined. If I can put it here eventually to show you. So I'm going to put this aside. This is first impressions, but I've seen this deck before. The card stock is very good. It's very, very good. I like that. So this is the Fool. The Magician, always my favorite card, the Magician. And this is a guy, and between his hands there's seems to be a very little person. The Magician, I've always identified myself with the Magician. I don't know why. I just always like the Magician. It's my favorite card, always. Even before I understood what tarot was, what the meaning of the Magician was, I always loved the Magician. The High Priestess. Interesting. The Empress. I love the colors of it. I love these colors. Oh, look. So the cards are, you know, a bit glued together. They're not glued, but you know. The Emperor, and there's the Aries, the symbol for Aries. The Hierophant, and it's a bull, because the Hierophant is actually it's the symbol connected with the Taurus. I don't know if you can see it, the horns of the Taurus. Yeah, it forms. Usually it forms. You cannot see it, but it's a bull, and he has like the fingers like this, and usually it's it's connected with the traditional Hierophant, which also has the fingers like this, is teaching. And there's a key, so the key to knowledge, I would say. This is interesting. I love this so much. The Lovers, and they seem to be in a masquerade ball. Number 6. I don't think I'm going to show you all of this. Number 7, the Chariot, and it's a car. It's interesting. The Strength card, and this is a lion, at least the head of a lion. The Hermit, interesting, the Hermit, and we see a bridge, and on that bridge there's a guy, tiny little guy, and he's like crossing the bridge, and he seems to be illuminated by the moon, by the full moon. The Wheel of Fortune. Oh, it's a snake. It's 2 snakes, and I don't know what this animal is. It's a bird. The Justice card, a hand with another snake and a knife cutting the snake. Interesting. The Hangman. The Hangman, but he's drowning. He's drowning, the Hangman. Death, and death is a white rose held by the skeleton hand, held by a skeleton hand. So this is number 13. Number 14 is Temperance card. The Temperance card, what is it? It's only 2 cups, and this seems like waves. It's not the traditional angel. I like the traditional angel, actually. The Devil. The Devil, and it seems to be trees. Red trees. The 16th, the Tower. The Tower, but It's not falling down. It doesn't seem to be falling down, this tower. At least this house doesn't seem to be falling down. The 17 is the star. Oh, it's the image of a woman, and she seems to be falling from the sky. This is kind of nice. The moon. Look at the moon. So usually, traditionally, it's a dog and a wolf howling, and this is the moon. It's interesting that in here there's a boat. The sun, look at the sun, that's so shiny. It seems flowers which are melting, like forming some sort of rainbow. Not rainbow, but lots and lots of colors that mingle together. Now the number 20th is Judgment card. It's a door opening to another place. The 21st card, Major Arcana card, is the World. And it's an eye. Like there's a vortex, and in this vortex there's an eye. Below there's a tiger. Above there's like a bird, seems like a peacock, I think. This is interesting. Oh, illumination. Okay, this is the extra card, illumination. So this is interesting. And there's a question mark and a cat. And the cat is, looking at the fence, but it can easily go through this fence. This is interesting. Now I'm going to show you a few other cards. I'm going to show you if I can make the images. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I want to put this here. I want to put here. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Now then there's the Two of Pentacles, and this forms an image which is connected. Do you see it? Do you see? So these are two people in the river, and the traditional image of the Two of Pentacles, it's a man and a woman, and they're holding glasses. Then the Three of Pentacles, you see? Three women joyfully connected, and you're seeing the image connected. It's the same river. Okay, I like this. I think it's really good. Then there's the fourth. Actually, am I saying pentacles? It's cups. I'm sorry, it's cups. But here it's called chalices. So the Ace of Chalices, the Two of Chalices, the Three of Chalices, which all of this is the cups suit. Why did I say pentacles? I'm sorry, I apologize. So the Four of Chalices or the Four of Cups. So a guy is not doing anything, See how it connects? How it makes one image? And then the Five of Chalices. I don't know if you can see it even further. The Six of Chalices. This is a bit different, this one. It's cute. Now we're gonna go to the Seven of Chalices. Seven of Chalices. Oh yeah. The Eight of Chalices, you can't actually see it, but it's a man, and he's leaving something behind. I think it's chains. He's leaving the chains behind. He's kind of melting into space. Look, you see the image? Now it's a bit reddish. There's like, it starts bluish, and then it kind of, this picture, this combined picture, it starts like a blue, and then it seems to be evolving into a yellow, and then there's like a red here that starts in the Four of Chalices, continues in the Five of Chalices, in the Six of Chalices, and then this red is fully into the background, into the image in the Seven of Chalices and the Eight of Chalices. My camera isn't very good, so sorry, but I wish you could see it. Now the Nine of Chalices, interesting. So this guy walked away, and you see the connection. and then there's this other person, and this person is sitting down and just looking at maybe the sunset. The 10 of chalices, and these are two kids playing in a tree. So now we go back to bluish. Okay, now I'm going to show you the page of chalices. Page of chalices. Okay, the knight. The knight of chalices, and it connects, and there's like a deeper bluish, and there's a red, and there's like a whiteness, but you see that these two pictures connecting. The queen of chalices, and this is so cute. The queen. So this whiteness is revealed in the queen of chalices, and it kind of seems to, it doesn't form her, but it supports her somehow. And finally, the king of chalices. This is cute. You see it? So it forms an image. Now I'm going to show you a bit of the rest, not show you everything. Now the Ace of Pentacles. No, and this is like yellow, blue, golden type of color. These two Pentacles. Now it's a wall. No, wall. In the chalices was a river. No, it's a wall. Three of Pentacles. I don't want to show you everything because, you know, I don't want to make this long, and it's way too long. And this is a deck that almost everyone already knows, because there's people, you know, the minute a wonderful deck comes out, there's like at least 2 or 3, 4 or 5 people making a video about that deck, and like the 10 of Pentacles, and it's great, it's fantastic. And this deck, this is the 3rd edition, okay, so this is not new. Okay. Wait, so this, all of this is glued together. Sorry. So, King of Pentacles. Now look at the Ace of Swords. In the swords, the background image is snow, because swords are cold. They are cold. The Two of Swords. So this is interesting. There's a whole reason, like the Three of Swords, no, coldness. There's this feeling of coldness. Four of Swords, connected with the Swords suit, which makes sense because Five of Swords, because Swords is rational, emotional, logical, non-emotional. It's logical, so it can be called, quote unquote, a bit cold, you know, emotionally cold. So it makes sense that the suit of Swords is populated with snow in the background. Okay. Look at the Nine of Swords. Look at this. So, this is the third suit. Again, the cards are, you know, kind of glued together because I just got them. This is the King of Swords. King of Swords, it's a guy, and there's tiny little creatures like like babies of birds in a nest. Like, look at the Ace of Wands. This is cute. Ace of Wands, and one seems to be connected with, you know, spring, summer, because there's flowers blooming. You know, the Two of Wands. And all of this is at night, which is interesting. All of this is at night. None of it is during the daytime. It's all at night. The Three of Wands. So yeah, you know, wands are connected here in this suit with flowers. I like it. I like it because everything is blooming. Everything is, you know, filled with life. I like that. Oy, come on, open up. The Four of Wands. I'm showing you everything almost. The Five of Wands. The Six of Wands is connected with, traditionally, with victory, you know, being victorious in something. I don't like this. I don't like having to, doing this, but here, do you see victory in this Six of Wands? This Six of Wands seems to be similar to the Six of Swords in traditional decks. Walking away from something and healing. It's different. So the Eight of Wands, usually the Eight of Wands speaks of something happening fast. I don't see it here, but okay. The Nine of Wands, and I'm trying the Ten of Wands, the Page of Wands. Seems like a guy being electrocuted. The Knight of Wands. Okay. See if the Knight and the Queen. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. There seems fire. They're like, yeah, the King of Wands. There seems fire, electricity around them. So I'm going to do something now. I'm going to try to mix all of this. Yeah, I'm trying to mix all of this. So because I want to do like reading to all of us, like what would be, and it doesn't matter if it's reversed or not, because this video is way too long already, so I apologize for that. I'm sorry for that. I didn't want. So usually I don't read reverse cards. I don't like reverse cards. Just I never liked them. And I can have positive and negative, meanings with a upright card. I don't need them reversed. So let's see what is the message for you from your guardian angels now. What is the message for you? Pick A or B. A or B. Okay, what is the message for you from your guardian angels at this time when you see this video? Doesn't matter if you see it now, 2018, or in 2019, 2020, the year 3000, I have no idea. The message that you get will be relevant for you in the moment you get them. So you get it in the moment you get it. So please pick A or B. So let's see. A or B. Okay, so let's see. If you pick A, the message is connect. It's the Ace of Wands. You're starting something new, or you should start something new. Okay, I'm going to read from the little book because sometimes, the artist put so much effort. Might as well read it, Wands, 34. 34. So 34. What? Ace of Wands. Molten energy strikes out of the ground and thrusts upward. Yeah. Untempered, it takes no definite shape. It is infinitely malleable depending on what conduit attracts it. Flowers cluster at its base, eager to scale its shimmering trunk. Okay, when you receive this card, you have struck upon a vein of potent energy. If you choose to manifest it, you will be propelled into some grand adventure, wrought with passion and despair. Much will be required of you: creativity, compassion, and steady discipline. But if you truly believe in your dream, fight for it until the end. Capitalize on this excitement. Pursue without fear or hesitation any idea that seems promising. Above all, believe in yourself and your potential. So this is the message from your guardian angels right now. And if you pick B, you have the Five of Chalices. Oh, the Five of Chalices. So what is the message? Five of Chalices, let's say. The 4, the 5. So a boy, I know this is difficult to see, a boy leans over a sharp precipice, in a deliberate way, dropping 3 chalices into the river. Okay, so he's dropping them. The two that remain in the cliff bubble merrily, happy to avoid the fate of their brother's dissolution. For the tree that vexed him, it wasn't enough for him to simply pour out its content. He had shed himself of the entire vessel before he could be rid of their cloying influence. By discarding their toxic energies, he is free to start again. Okay, so letting go of familiar trappings can be a wrenching experience, but sometimes decisive divestment is the only way to move forward. Rather than swirling in a endless whirlpool of uncertainty, it's better to shed what you know and make room for fresher, more positive energy to enter your life. Pain is an ephemeral indicator of growth. Have the courage to dictate new chapters of your life. So this seems to be a much more positive type of energy than the traditional, traditional Five of Cups meaning. So I like these cards very much. They are interesting. They are very interesting. If you want to buy them in the US, you can find them. I think it has like an Etsy shop. This is the PRISMA Visions Tarot. The PRISMA Visions Tarot. And yeah, I like them. So that's it. Thank you for seeing my video, and if you like your own personal reading, please write to dunyazade@gmail.com and I'd be delighted to work with you. Bye bye.